Do you get offended when people talk about being in an interracial relationship?
Do I get offended?
Yeah, when people are like, "Why is he dating or dating a white man or married a white man when he's so, pro this, pro that?"
I don't know if I get offended, but do I think it's ignorant? Yes. And I know that it hurts him because, look, I'm sure, I see it online with people who say, oh, he married a white guy and whatever, from white people. But I see it more from African Americans, actually. And to me, it's just ignorance. You love who you love. You fall in love with who you fall in love with. Had I fallen in love with a black man, I would have married a black man. Had I fallen in love with an Asian man, I would have married an Asian man. Had I been heterosexual and I'd fallen in love with a woman, I would have married a woman. But it just so happens I fell in love with him, and that's who I married, and that's it. And people should be able to love who they love. I'm not in anybody's business. I didn't tell my mama who she should marry. I didn't tell my sister who she should marry, and no one should be telling me who I should marry. Get over it. And especially people who have been discriminated against should know better.
Wow. Sounds like he's having some family struggles, to mention his mom and his sister, and he should be able to marry who he wants to marry. Of course, you can. But as with any interracial relationship, the community is going to talk about it. Whites are going to talk about it, as well as the black community is going to talk about it, especially when you're professing to be pro-black. There's going to be, so being gay doesn't negate that we're going to talk about this interracial relationship that you decided to get involved in when you are supposed to be pro-black. There's going to be some eye raising. There's going to be some concerns there. We still living in a time where it's not socially acceptable. People struggle with interracial relationships. It doesn't matter who it's between. If it's between a black man and a black woman, or a black woman and a white woman, or a black man and a white man, you're still going to have that struggle because it's an interracial relationship with a high profile personality. You're gonna have issues with that. Everybody's gonna have opinion. And if in the black community, our parents first, they struggle with just the fact that we are now lovers of each other, never alone interracial relationship. So yes, his mama probably does have opinion. His sister probably does have an opinion. And yes, everybody's going to have opinion, and you still clearly you did what you wanted to do. You got married. But don't get upset when people have an opinion. That's what social media does. I can't believe this.
Come on, Don, man. Come on, bro. Now, over the years, we done watched this dude on CNN, man. And from what we understand, or what we understood, he had black folks' interests at heart. At least that's what we want to believe. That's what we want to believe, because that's how he comes off with, his commentary on TV. But so people take him for, face value. This is an upstanding black man that's for the black community. But at the same time, bro, when you go and you marry uh, a white dude, somebody of the opposite race, the dominant race, people are gonna be looking at you side-eyed, bro. They're gonna look at you side-eyes, and we should, because although you speaking a certain way about black people, we don't know if you're trying to undermine us or not. We don't know how much this dude is influencing you or not. Now, I'm not even gonna touch on the gay part, because, hey man, you are what you are. You can be what you want to be. You can do what you want to do. But people see you talking pro-black, and now you done went to the opposite side. Look, we don't dislike you. We still got a lot of love for you, bro. But we gotta look at you side-eyed, Redden. We gotta look at you side-eyed, man, because we gotta make sure you playing on the right side of the fence. See, just because a white person marries a black person doesn't mean they're still not racist. Mm-hmm. It doesn't mean that. And we see this all the time. We see it all the time. So he get upset at the public for wanting to know, man, what's going on, bro? Okay, you here, you here, you here at the you here at the dinner table. But listen, just sit over there in the corner and be quiet.
Well, I
Because
think
Don Lemon had a big major platform on CNN. So he had a big voice. His opinion can sway. Now CNN try to be biased, but we all know, man, they mostly liberal, man. We already know that. Go ahead.
but it's here he wants to put out the opinion that love supersedes everything else. So am I pro-black? Yes. Am I a gay male? Yes. But love supersedes everything. You can't help who you love. You love who you love, and that is my past. I fell in love with a white man, and so we should give you a pass because you can love who you love. And everybody needs to not say anything, not have an opinion, not talk about it, because I can love who I want to love. See, we use that word so loosely when it's convenient for us. So in this case, love supersedes everything for him. Now, y'all need to leave me alone because I'm in love.
Exactly.
Leave me alone
Exactly.
because I'm in love.
Exactly. Nah, that brother, no, your love for him don't exceed. It doesn't exceed your position, and you in a place where you could voice your opinion on a national platform that could hinder the progress of black folks, man. And I think that's what people are most offended by, because it seems real hypocritical, man. It does. But you're right, man. You do have the right to love who you want to love, man. And sometimes it might come from a different place, but bruh, you
You know,
can't get mad for the criticism, dog.
you know that love is a powerful thing, Carly. It's a powerful thing. That love is a powerful thing.
Yes, indeed it is, man. Yes, indeed it is. And hey, man,
And it make you
you know,
switch up.
we gotta see we gotta see, because hey, man, you with a white dude, and we don't know how much influence he have on you, because you speak in one way, but you don't want to speak you don't want to carry yourself or have certain belief that's going to offend him, especially when you grow an emotional attachment with that person. Now you got emotional attachment, hey,
Well, he already said the comments don't really bother him. He think they ignorant, but it hurts his husband. So because it hurts him, now he has an opinion about it, because of course, when you love somebody, you want to protect them. You want to cuddle them. But you are a high profile person, and therefore that means you're going to be held accountable for the things you speak, for what you stand for, and who you are. And so people will come for you. They will attack. And your love to your fans, or to people who believe in you, or people who think you stand and speak for them, they're not going to care about your love. They're not. So yes, they're going to have opinions. They're going to say some things that you may not like that they're saying, but it comes with the territory. But I get it. He wants to protect the man he loves. But he should have known what he signed up for. They've been engaged for 5 years. By now, he should have known what he was signing up for.